Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus. I bring you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel right now and get all the updates each and every week here at Sports Choice Plus. Without further ado, we're going to get right into the action. Coming into this game, you're looking just how the Baltimore Ravens gave away that game. It was Lamar Jackson at his feet. The former MVP is not playing extremely well this year. Even though they took a lead late against the Pittsburgh Steelers, they turned the ball over. Lamar Jackson is finding a way to give Pittsburgh the win every single time, and it sucks. You're looking at just how his record against teams that matter. I'm talking about against the Titans. I'm talking about against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm talking about teams against like the Chiefs. And just how when it matters the most, when the money's on the line, when it's big playoff time, he comes up short and he can't throw the football. Teams have figured him out, and they're basically saying, hey, you're not accurate enough to beat us throwing the football, so we're just going to blitz you. We're just going to throw the house at you. When you look at how Hayward came at him, when you look at how Watt came at him, you're looking at how Fitzpatrick came in there and blitzed a couple of times. They dared them to throw the football, and the Pittsburgh Steelers benefited from it. You look at late in that football game, the Pittsburgh Steelers did what they wanted to do on defense against the Ravens, and it showed. When you're coming into this game, you're seeing this week already Hollywood Brown with the tweet and delete about him. What's the point of having soldiers when you don't even use them? I'm sure the coaching staff told him to take that stuff down immediately. There's dissension in the locker room. No wide receiver wants to block 40 plays a game and get the ball thrown at him one time. That's kind of outlandish. Lamar Jackson is not putting the ball in the windows he needs to get his guys open. You look at overall, that last play of the football game where he threw the ball at Willie Snead, and literally he almost got Snead killed. You see how he got turned upside down basically in the air on that last play of the game, and basically that could have ended very bad for Willie Snead. The Baltimore Ravens have issues, folks. I don't know what it is going on. I don't know if it's a head coach play calling issue. I don't know what it is on that team. And then when you look at reports of Marlon Humphrey testing positive for COVID, so it's so many different things that's going on right now. They're probably going to be without him for this week. And you look at that defense, they already are, not playing well. But you look at how Lamar Jackson's play has affected a lot of what the Baltimore Ravens are going to do. When he doesn't have good games, they tend to lose. When he does have good games, they're just beating teams that are not really meaningful because they're just regular teams that are not going to be in the playoffs. So you're looking at the Colts. The Colts had a pretty impressive day. They were able to slow down Matthew Stafford. That spoke volumes. You're looking at the Colts and just how they're able to piece by piece slow down a quarterback like Matthew Stafford. You take away his options. You look at the tight end position. You go to the wide receiver position. Then you slowly make your way to the running back position to make sure they can't run the football. They did a little bit of everything against the Detroit Lions, and that's why they came out victorious on top of them. In this football game, it's going to be strength versus strength. Can the Baltimore Ravens and Lamar Jackson run the football against against the Indianapolis Colts? Can they make sure that Phillip Rivers has to get out there and make plays and take the game away from their offense and take them out of their normal game plan? I think Baltimore has a pretty good defense without Marlon Humphrey even well. I think that they can still make big plays. I think this is going to be a very close game. I think Baltimore is going to win this game, but it's going to come down the wire. I don't think it's going to be the Colts getting blown out or anything like that. The Colts have a very respectable defense. The Colts have a very respectable offense. I think Lamar Jackson and company, they got thumped on their head pretty good against Pittsburgh. They're going to come out, want to make a statement in this game here. They're going to force feed the ball, I believe, to Hollywood Brown, and they're going to try to get this victory against the Colts. I think it's going to be a big matchup, folks, and I'm picking the Baltimore Ravens to win this one by 6 points or less. All you Ravens fans, all you Colts fans, leave your comments in the comment section below. Check us out each and every week with our prediction picks and also our breakdowns. Thank you all so very much for tuning in, and we'll see y'all next week.